let's just say I'm grateful to God that the month of August is over for the New York Yankees. We actually made it through. I don't know. It must have been the longest month and probably some of the worst Yankees baseball I've seen in recent memory. Just to go over it, because I know Brandon's not a big baseball fan, so I'll let Brandon be the judge here. In April, we ended the month 15 and 6. In May, 19 and 9. In June, 22 and 6. In July, 13 and 13. Sign of things to come. August, 10 and 18. A month ago, we were 15 games ahead of the Tampa Bay Rays. Today, 6. Tomorrow, we begin a series against Tampa. We have 6 more games against them coming up. One in Yankee, 3 in Yankee Stadium, 3 in Tampa. This has to be, like I said, some of the worst Yankees baseball I've seen in recent memory. We have one infielder that I can say positively impacts the game, and Anthony Rizzo. I won't say DJ LeMahieu because right now he seems to be playing injured. But when I look around and I look at Josh Donaldson, a former MVP for the Toronto Blue Jays, I look at our shortstop Isaiah Kiner Falefa. I look at our second baseman Gleyber Torres. No production from any one of them. Gleyber Torres, who I've vouched for so much, he has let me down a ton. I got some stats for you from his second half of the season, and it is truly remarkably bad. His first half of the season, he was batting 268 with an OPS of 809, hit 14 home runs, drove in 41. Right now, in the second half, he's batting 189 with an OPS of 522. He's playing awful. His at bats are awful. We just lost a series to the LA Angels, one of the most pitiful franchises in baseball recently. They can't find a way to sneak into the playoffs, and we just lost a series to those guys. That should have been a given. We struggled to beat the A's. That should have been a given. Right now, the Yankees suck, and I don't know when it's going to turn. It's going to turn. I'm positive that it will, but right now, I feel like we need a spark. And this might be crazy, but we have two prospects in the minor leagues, two young shortstops. In Double A, we have a young man named Anthony Volpe. In Triple A, we got Oswaldo Peraza. I feel like the Yankees need to call up one of them. From people, from scouts, and from of sources that you hear, they say that these kids aren't ready for the big leagues. But I'm a big believer in, hey, sometimes you got to throw people into the fire and see how they grow. Are they going to burn or are they going to rise? And right now, the Yankees need a boost. They called up Oswaldo Cabrera. He's been a nice little energy boost, but he still has some kinks to work out. He's young, so I'll give him a pass. But the Yankees absolutely need some energy, some jolt of positivity, because right now, I'm telling you, this has been one of the most ugliest brands of baseball. When I'm seeing the Seattle Mariners and the Baltimore Orioles just out there tearing teams apart, the Yankees should be that. The Yankees should be the juggernaut. And listen, if we're going to win a World Series, you're going to have some rough moments. You're going to lose games. You're going to have some tough ones. You can't stay hot 24/7. So I guess I'm happy that our struggling started in August because now it's September. It is September 1st. Yankees need to turn it on now. We're getting ready for October. Sevy's coming back soon. Cortez will be back in the rotation soon. Cole has not been the $300 million man that we expect him to be. That needs to change. The Yankees have to turn this ship around. Aaron Judge can't do it by himself. Giancarlo Stanton needs to get back to his form. The Yankees need to start rolling. I'm just a very pissed off Yankee fan because I'm staring. I don't. I could even care less about what the rotation is looking like. Our bullpen is finally coming back to form. Loizaga looks good. Holmes looks good, and we're seeming to come together in that fold. But that infield, Falefa, Torres, Donaldson, I can't say in a playoff series going against elite pitching that I'm confident in those three. That's a concern. We need some energy. Call one of the guys up. We got till Friday. Call one of them up. I'm so mad.
Sorry for you. Uh, Being a Yankee fan, I feel like this is the dramatic ending to every season within the last couple of years, right?
It's the thing is, we have a team that I believe that we can go deep into the playoffs. We can make a deep playoff run, but for that to happen, everything needs to start clicking. Everything needs to start clicking. If we're not getting Glaber from the first half, that's a problem. We need that. Donaldson and IKF, that's just I don't want to see Donaldson in the Yankee uniform next year. That's as far as I'll go.